Hello and welcome to Gena Moon. And right now, all of my personal readings are $20 off using the special discount code GOODLUCK20. You can check the personal reading link down in the description box below. Rose Forever New York is a New York-based luxurious rose brand, and right now they have a massive sale for this Mother's Day. You can also add an additional $20 off of your entire order using my special discount code GENAMOON20 and get free shipping. You can find the direct link to Rose Forever down in the description box below. A huge thank you to Rose Forever New York for this beautiful rose bouquet. If you would like to watch the link to the extended, that link is down in the comments that are pinned down below. And if you would like to book a personal reading, that link is down in the description box below. Without further ado, let's jump right into your reading. And you are starting with the dominant energy of it just popped out, right? We'll take this one. The universe has messages for you. All right, so your dominant energy is denial of connection. Oh, wow. Denial of connection. Let's see. So if you see the number 34 somewhere, or how does the number 34 resonate for you? Also, 4, 5, 6, 7. If you see the number 7, 707, 777, anywhere, that means that you are being protected. You're being protected, divinely guided, but also there's something here related to whatever happened on the 7th of this month that is directly correlated to this week's reading. Okay, what is it that happened on the 7th of this month for some of you? Now, here you have denial of connection, too fast, too soon. There is another person involved, not ready for the deep connection, wrong timing, can't or won't commit, afraid of hurting you or hurting themselves. Somebody here is in denial of the connection. Are you in denial of the connection, or is it this person? There could be third party involved. Remember that third party energies are not just love related, because I do general readings. So that means that this could be related to your finances, career, friends, family members, jobs, co-workers, bosses, partners, acquaintances, neighbors, children, whoever, whatever this is. A third party energy can literally be anybody. Say, for example, somebody goes and talks to a lawyer and now they're getting advice from a lawyer. That's a third party, right? It doesn't have to be a lover. The third party could be somebody who's gossiping, who's telling this person a bunch of gossip and feeding their mind. For others, a third party energy could be the fact that there's a child involved and there could be something related to that. Of course, it could be literally anything or anyone, a third party energy. Also, third party energies, if they're just energetic, it could just be the fact that there could be a negative mindset, a negative influence that is that third party type of energy, right? Now, whatever this is for you, it comes with a message. It says here, I realize there is something between us, but I do not have the time or the capacity to understand it. Everything is too much, too soon, and I have other things I need to deal with. So I see that right now somebody is realizing that there is something between you and another person or a situation happening, but this person is avoiding it, right? They're in denial of the situation, whether it's a connection, whether it's a problem that you're dealing with, whether it's something here, inconsistency. This person is aware of it. They're aware that this is happening, but they're putting on a mask to avoid inhaling, right? That fume. So it's almost as if this person is protecting themselves, right? Denial of connection. Why is somebody here wearing a mask, a false mask? They're in denial. Somebody here doesn't want to see things for what they really are, even though they know that there's something wrong, okay? So too fast, too soon, there's another person involved, not ready for the deep connection. It could be either or, okay? Wrong timing. They can't or will not commit. Somebody here can't or will not commit, afraid of hurting you, or they're afraid of hurting themselves. If this is you, you might be in denial of the connection. You might be in denial that something is happening. And if this is somebody else, that person is in denial. And right now, they're distracting themselves with other things because they don't want to give it all the attention that it requires. Now, we're going to be going into your past, present, future position. Who, what is coming towards you? What is in your challenge position? How to overcome that challenge? And what is in your opportunity? Okay. Remember to let me know in the comments below how this reading is all resonating for you. Also, you can comment down an emoji if that is aligning with you as well. Okay, because you know, the YouTube algorithm has been hiding a lot of my videos, okay, and also unsubscribing my subscribers. So if you do want to support the channel, you can support the channel by commenting down below, because the YouTube algorithm, you know, again, they have been hiding and shadow banning my channel. All right, so again, also a reminder to give this video a thumbs up, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, okay, and of course, comment down below. Thank you so much for all of your love and support. All right, let's go ahead and jump right in. So you could be dealing with, let's see, you could be dealing with the sign of Gemini for some of you. I also see here the sign of Pisces. Could be the sign of, what else? Virgo. All right, but whatever sign this is, at the bottom of this deck, you have here the Five of Pentacles reverse. So if you've been feeling stuck, like, you know, in a situation, you're soon going to start seeing progress forward, things moving forward. If this is career situations where you've been struggling financially or you're worried about your finances, there's going to be a new offer opening up that's going to bring in money, that's going to bring in, you know, perhaps a new job, but there's some kind of money opportunity coming in if you've been struggling with that. I'm also seeing here that you're going to see progress in your career if you've been dealing with that. And for others, if this is some kind of energy of trauma from the past, or, you know, some kind of unhealed wounds from the past, you're going to start getting opportunities to heal those wounds, to kind of create more so of stable energy within your emotions. Okay, let me know in the comments below what that's all pertaining to. Now, I'm going to be going into different positions. So what that means is that for those of you guys who are new to the channel, welcome. The way that the readings work here on my channel is I do general readings. So that means that, you know, take whatever resonates and leave what doesn't. So say, for example, in this position, for some, this position might resonate for you in your career. For others, this position might resonate for you in your love. This other position over here, that might resonate for you in your finances. This other position might resonate for some of you guys in your love situation, or whatever this is. This entire reading could just be one or two or three or whatever particular areas of your life. Take whatever resonates from the reading and leave what doesn't. So here in your challenge position, you have the Hanged Man, the Queen of Cups, and the Five of Cups. So yeah, I see that right now it's difficult for you to, you know, kind of like see the situation from a different perspective, from a different light. Right now, your emotions might be taking the better hold of you. There could be some kind of energy there where either you're kind of like closing off emotionally, shutting off emotionally, or you're not feeling all that great emotionally. You might be missing something, missing someone. You might be feeling the sense of sorrow, sadness, regret. For some, if this is regret, it could be, you know, you regretting, you know, doing something or not doing something. Or right now you might be feeling like that energy of like, gosh, I shouldn't have done that, or I should have said that, or whatever that is. Okay. But I see that the reason why you're feeling that way is because you're not seeing this from the perspective that you should be seeing it. Soon you will be enlightened. You will be enlightened as to why this had to happen in the way that it has happened. And instead of you feeling guilty or sorrowful, I see that you're going to have an opportunity to see from a brighter perspective. For others of you guys, there could be somebody here coming in with good news, like, oh my God, I'm so excited, I'm going to move. And that person could be your partner, that could be your friend, your best friend, it could be a family member. And at first you're like, yeah, I'm so happy for you too. But inside you're like, I'm not happy for you. I mean, like, you are happy for them, but you're not happy because you don't want them to go. You don't want them to leave you, right? It's somebody here who you might be attached to, or it could just be something else. It could be a job, right? You know, like your boss could come and tell you, hey, guess what? Oh my God, we're going to get a new office. And that means that we're going to have to move. So you're going to have to travel a little bit more further away. And you're like, oh, that's great. And inside you're like, oh no, I don't want to hit traffic. You know, I don't want to drive that far. But I'm sensing that there is still a lack of information. Don't, you know, be supportive with this person. If this person shows up with some kind of surprise that makes them very happy, don't dim down their light, because I feel that what's happening here is that there's limited information to where if this person feels supported by you because of their happiness, what's going to happen is that either one or two, either that situation is not going to turn out exactly how they envisioned it and they're going to stay, okay, and or there could be an opportunity there for you that you did not expect either, okay? So be open, be supportive to that news, even though at first it might be like, oh no, oh yes, no, should I be happy about this? Should I not? Be supportive. Now, here with texting, it says, I check my phone constantly to see if you have texted me. I love getting your messages. Somebody here is literally obsessed with you. Okay, they love getting your messages. They're eager to hear from you. Somebody might be waiting on you to text them. Of course, if this is you, you could be waiting on somebody else. Now, I see here that in your recent past, you have the Page of Wands, the Eight of Swords, and the Tower. So in the recent past, I see that you entered into a situation, either a job, a connection, a situation with a family member, with a friend, a lover, a loved one, whatever this was in the past, with enthusiasm. You were like, oh my God, yes, I'm excited. I'm ready for this. I'm open. You were very enthusiastic. It was like an adventure for you. But then suddenly you started to feel stuck. You started to feel like, oh God, no, this is not what I expected. You started to feel stuck. You started to feel like a victim, like, gosh, now how do I get out of this now, right? You felt like, oh my God, I dived in. Now how do I get out, right? Whether it was a job, connection, career, family situation, a project that you got involved in on. And soon thereafter, you kept ignoring the red flags, because the universe kept sending you signals, but you felt like it was too difficult for you to make those sacrifices. It was too difficult for you to take a risk. And so what ended up happening is the situation ended up falling apart or crumbling. For some, it could have been job, career related. For others, it could have been something related with family members, friends, a love situation, whatever this was. Let me know in the comments below. But something here ended up crumbling. There was a breakup, falling apart, you being let go of a job, or you leaving a job, or whatever this is. Something here fell apart because somebody here was ignoring those red flags. They weren't really, they were sweeping the problem under the rug. Now, here with choices, a decision between love and fear. We fall in love by chance and stay by choice. There was a decision that was made in the recent past, either, by love. I feel like it was a fearful decision. Somebody here ended up making a decision based on fear. Okay, whatever choice was made here was based on fear rather than love. And that's exactly why the situation crumbled. So whoever was afraid here in the situation, you acted out of fear. Or somebody here acted out of fear, whether them towards you, you towards them, that created this tower moment. Okay. A lot of times, I advise you guys to not make decisions based on desperation or fear, because those type of decisions people end up regretting. It's kind of like, that's like the devil taking over. The devil taking over and, you listening to what, all these negative energies are telling you, instead of you saying, you know what, no, I'm going to keep my faith. I'm going to listen to my heart. I'm going to connect with source, the universe, God, and I'm going to be strong through this, right? And not make decisions based on fear. It's more difficult to do, but it allows for growth as well. Now, here also in your current situation right now, currently speaking, you have the moon, the lovers, and the Page of Cups. So right now, I see that you're still a little bit emotional. You still feel a little bit like foggy, like you're not sure what to do. Is this just an illusion? Are you being delusional? What's real? What is not real? Is this a real connection? Is this not a real connection? Right? For some, you could be receiving some kind of an apology. For others, you could possibly be, kind of, in that energy where you're not sure whether to forgive somebody or not, should you reach out or not, right? That kind of vibe. But I do see here that there's some kind of a connection that is going through some kind of changes, okay? Whether it's a connection here related to job, a job connection, a boss, a coworker, a business partner. It could be a connection related to family members, friends. It could be a love connection, whatever type of connection this is. But, right now, this connection is making you feel rather kind of like emotional. For others, it could just be the fact that you don't have all the information. There's still hidden information, still hidden knowledge. Okay. Now I'm seeing here that you're going to be getting a new offer. For a lot of you guys, you will be getting some kind of a new offer, whether it's you meeting a new person here, befriending a new person, a new friend, a new offer here for career matters to expand, a new offer for you to make more money, a new friendship offer, or a new love offer. Whatever type of offer this is, it's coming in right now. Or maybe for some of you guys, you're like, it already came in. Okay, congratulations. Enlightenment. The truth has been illuminated. I cannot hide from what you have shown me. So the universe is coming in to illuminate you. Like I told you, you will be illuminated. Wait for that information to come in, because if right now you feel conflicted, you can't find the answer, you feel confused, don't worry, because the universe is going to come in to bring you that eureka moment. I've got it. Now I understand why things had to happen the way that they happened, or why this is happening in my life, right? The truth is finally going to be illuminated starting right now. And you will not be able to hide from what the universe is showing you, the truth. Okay, so you're going to gain some great enlightenment. Your third eye chakra is going to open up to seeing the bigger picture, to seeing the solution, to seeing this situation from a different perspective, from a different light. For others of you guys, it might be a little bit difficult to let go of control. You might be wanting to control the situation, the outcome, but this is saying let go of control, because there is something that is about to happen that is not under your control. You cannot control it. It's just going to happen, but it's going to be to your benefit. Okay, so allow things to flow. I see that for others of you guys, somebody around you right now is being enlightened about you, and they're not going to be able to hide from this truth. For some, that person could be coming in to apologize and or to offer you something. Okay, or express themselves. In the near future, you have here the Two of Wands, the Hermit, and the Five of Swords. So in the near future, you're going to have to make a big decision about your future. This decision is not some kind of a quick decision that you are going to have to make. No, this is saying and suggesting in the near future, whatever decision you make, you have to think it thoroughly. You have to be patient, plan ahead, and think, okay, how do I want this to work out in the future? Because if you avoid this decision based on, okay, I just want to feel good right now, so I'll just, do whatever it takes because I don't want to feel the pain, because I don't want to wait, because I don't want to whatever, right? Sometimes when you make too quick of a decision in the moment because you just want to feel good right now, that's not the best decision. Those are based on fear, anxiety, or insecurities. Okay. Now I see here that if you're patient with yourself and if you instead plan ahead and say, okay, you know what, even if this decision doesn't make me feel good right now, but it's going to end up making me feel so much better in the future, right? So that's where it has to come from, that decision. From a wiser perspective, you have to be very wise when it comes to a decision that needs to be made for the future. You have to tap into that higher self. Okay. Now I'm seeing here that this decision is regarding some kind of a disagreement, that you either are having or will be having with a person. It could be a very narcissistic person. It could be a bully. It could be a person here, personality type, who is pushing your buttons from time and time again. For others, it could just be a person here who might be getting your attention. They might be wanting to get your attention, but they don't know how to ask for your attention in a positive way. So therefore, they come in, they push your buttons, they want to get a reaction, and that's how they want your attention. It's like a little kid crying for attention, right? A little kid cannot verbalize what they want, what they need. And so what do? They throw a tantrum. When a little child throws a tantrum, throws, toys against the wall, drama, starts crying, yelling, screaming, pouting, the parents come running to the child. They're like, oh my God, what's wrong with the child? Why is he throwing the toys all over the place? The child cannot communicate what he wants because he's a child. He's still immature. He's still a baby. Okay, and even though this may not be a baby necessarily, okay, it might be a grown baby, right? They might be acting like one, right? And so don't get triggered. Make sure that you make decisions based on your higher self. Be the bigger person. Now, and that is a confirmation for many. So here you have secrets, silence. It says, I am a complicated person with many hidden secrets. I keep as a secret for a reason. Somebody here might be keeping you a secret, or you might be the one doing this. It might be also wise. All right. For some of you guys, the wisest thing for you to do, even though it doesn't feel good right now or in the near future won't be feeling good, it's saying, don't tell everybody all of this good news. Don't, tell everybody the good things that are happening in your life, because you have a reason why you're keeping this a secret. There might be jealous people around you. So in the near future, you're going to have to practice silence, okay? And also hide something that is to your benefit, okay? Keep something a secret, but have a reason for it, right? For some, this could be you towards somebody here towards you. In your opportunity, you also have the 10 of Cups, the 8 of Wands, and the 3 of Wands. So I see that in your opportunity, you're going to have an opportunity to finally either connect with a person here, a situation here that is going to feel like home to you. Whoever this is, it could be a new person. It could be a person that you already know, feeling that sense of family, community, whether it's in a job, in a career, in a family dynamic, in a relationship, whatever type of relationship this is. This is the happy family and the happy home. You're going to have an opportunity to create a happy family and a happy home. Again, whether it's in a job, right? You guys are going to get along finally in a relationship, whatever type of relationship. And also, you're going to be, look at that, the 8 of Wands. Things are going to be moving forward. So you're going to be giving this opportunity to finally take action in whatever area of your life that you've been feeling like you've been holding back on, okay? There's going to be multiple opportunities for you to take action towards that new direction or these new directions. I see here that your ships are going to be finally going to come in. So whatever work effort you've been putting into a career, connection, situation, you're finally going to see your ships coming in, basically your blessings coming in. I'm seeing here that also somebody here is going to have an opportunity to do some self-reflection. If it's a person here that you've been dealing with who has been rather arrogant, could be a Leo, doesn't have to be. It says here, arrogance. I allowed my pride and ego to get in the way of our connection. I thought I was the catch. Somebody here felt like they were the catch, like they were the be and end all, you know? And so they're learning their lesson. They're getting some kind of enlightenment. For some, if this is you, you might be having to humble yourself. But whoever this is, I feel like it's somebody else. They're humbling themselves, okay, to you. So they allowed themselves, you know, it says, I allowed my pride and ego to get in the way of our connection. I thought I was the catch, arrogance. Whether this is a love-related, career-related person, family-related, friend, whoever this is. An opportunity there to awaken to the fact that, hey, guess what? You're not the catch. I am. Okay, we're going to be going into the extended now. And in the extended is where we dive deeper into the situation, into the other person's subconscious thoughts about you, their deeper feelings, emotions for you, their next moves, actions towards you, how this entire situation is all going to develop and turn out for you. And we're going to go ahead and get a final message from source. Okay, so that final message will tie everything up for you. If you want to watch a link to the extended, you can watch that link to the extended down in the description box below. You will find that link. For any personal readings, also you can find the link to my personal readings down in the description box below. And check out all of your monthly readings, your mid-monthly readings, all of your last week's readings, blessings readings, love readings. You can find all of those links to your sign down in the first comment that I pinned down below as well. Make sure to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, comment down below. Take very good care of yourselves, and until next time, bye-bye. Rose Forever New York is a New York-based luxurious rose brand, and right now they have a massive sale for this Mother's Day. You can also add an additional $20 off of your entire order using my special discount code Gena Moon 20 and get free shipping. You can find the direct link to Rose Forever down in the description box below. A huge thank you to Rose Forever New York for this beautiful rose bouquet. In the extended reading, I go into the other person's subconsciousness, their deeper thoughts about you, their deeper feelings for you, their next actions, moves, and more. And thank you all so much for all of your positive feedback for the extended reading. I am so glad that you guys are loving the extended reading so much. So again, if you want to check out the link to the extended, the link is down in the description box below. And check out my website at genamoon.com. Click on shop. I do have new jewelry pieces, rings, bracelets, crystals, necklaces, and so much more for both men and women. So check that out at genamoon.com and click on shop, and follow me on Instagram at Gena Moon Official, as I will be posting more on there.